Once again, beautiful people, welcome to the BaltiCup playoffs. BaltiCup season finals. The invitational tournament has arrived to the second phase. We still have 8 players, 8 really hungry players. This one is already for money, so 5 to 8 places get $5 and it gets only higher. So, let's just present our players, right? Spawning in the top left side of Grasswan, we have our blue Protoss player from Team Void. It's going to be Kacpeross.
Then the red Terran in the bottom corner from Team Void will be Mika.
Once again, we are casting our favorite mech player. Though we casted him against... Have we casted Mika versus any kind of Protoss? No, it was Zergs, right?
Was not a Protoss. That's why it's going to be interesting to see how the players are going to be and what type of plays are going to happen during this matchup.
No, it's fine.
See a bit of a pro putting a bit of pressure on that SUV, taking some damage.
Oh, they even repaired each other. Oh, the probe. Okay, middle walk. Okay, nice. I saw a bit of a panic misclicking all over the place from Kacpeross, but managed to click on the mineral patch. Botar, you don't have to apologize for anything. Don't worry about it. So it's fine. Like as I said, we just make the decision, and after that we can just pump up the tempo if that's the case. But honestly, I'm not working tomorrow. It's Sunday tomorrow, so. Well, actually, I have to hop into work for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. It's nothing actually serious, so don't worry about it. I'm happy to cast until the morning. Like, you know, it's a challenge for me, like a marathon. Like a marathon, you know? We just cast until the morning.
Yeah.
No, we're just like, yeah. He's like, oh, wait a second, I did not sign up for this.
No, I'm fine. I did a 24-hour stream, not on my stream account before, but it was for charity with the organization before. So,
ooh, that's nice.
It's not that bad. It's a lot of Red Bull or Monster, whatever you keeps you up at night, and there we go.
Yeah, so we had a double gas opener. I did not pay attention if it was... I guess it was fully saturated, not just 2-2, and after that, once the factory was finished, it was... pulled out of gas, but that means the command center is going to go down on the high ground, and it's going to be a bit of pressure. So let's see what that pressure is going to be. For now, it looks like it's going to be a cyclone. And just to continue that story, Adam. So I opened every single like this was on the 1st of April. I opened every single window that I have in the house just to basically get some fresh air in, and I cleaned out the whole house, so basically the whole apartment was like super nice. Then Hagridon just told me, oh, I'm gonna visit you today, by the way, and I'm like, okay, sure, right. He just traveled by train and whatnot, and we went to my parents' house as well because they also wanted to celebrate a bit and whatnot. So by the time we arrived back at my apartment, I didn't notice. What the fuck is this? HP Smart just wanted to start. I have no idea what HP Smart is doing on my freaking PC.
Sounds like a printer.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I never use printers. Like, what the fuck? You know what's even funnier? I never even used the fucking printer with this one, so I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I need to. In these times, I'm just checking my my freaking HP Smart. Like the fuck? Never mind. Sorry for the alt tab, guys. Just had to make sure that nothing is bothering my PC. But yeah, when we arrived back, we were just sitting, like, he's a smoker, so we were sitting there. Both of us were like talking to someone on the phone, and all of a sudden I see something in the living room. We were on the balcony, the other balcony, not this one that I'm sitting on right now. I see something crawling out next to the sofa, and I'm like, a rat. Like, wait, that's not true. And it had the shape from the side, had the shape like a giant spider. I'm like, the fuck is the giant spider doing in there? I'm like, wait, no, that's also not possible, because they don't live here. And then it turns towards me. Ooh, as this raven is getting sniped, beautifully done by Kacpeross. It turns around, and it turns out it's a bat. It's a fucking bat in my living room. As panic move, the bat started coming towards the balcony. I closed the balcony door, and I called my father because he's a vet. And I'm like, do I have to know anything about what's happening here, like about bats and whatnot? And he's like, well, it can actually infect you if it bites you, but yeah. I'm like, what? Okay, hold on a second. Nobody signed me up for this. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I guess I can just chill out because I'm not gonna hurt him. And he's like, is the door towards the rooms open? I'm like, yeah. Well, then look for it, because if it gets into like a backpack or something like dark, then you cannot pull it out without it being like feeling in danger and just biting you. And I'm like, oh shit. Then imagine 200 kilo plus dudes just backs against each other with their t-shirts in their hand, just turning around constantly. And I'm like, okay, if you see it, jump on it. Okay, you too. And we're like searching for the bat, and we have no idea what the fuck is happening. We get out, and I'm like, fucking, we look everywhere, the bat is gone. I'm like, fucking Batman. It's like, dude, let's hunt it down. All right, but we need equipment. Well, we equipped each other with like long sweatpants, shoes, long socks, what else, like gloves, everything. So we covered everything as much as possible, so it doesn't it doesn't manage to do anything to us. We were like so freaking scared. And basically I opened the freaking living room door, and it just, you know, it's just having a little trip across the room. Oh, hold on a second, we'll talk in a bit, as this engagement in the middle of the map could actually prove to be pretty deadly for one of these parties. Depends if the tanks can be sniped, but these are 4 tanks and a Hellion. There's not as many Marauders, but to be honest, this one Colossus is not going to do too much if those 4 tanks shoot at it at least once. Oh, now the tanks are unsieged. Now the blink forward. Where's the blink forward? There is blink. +1 is not done, but there's if this is gonna be a clean fight for the Protoss, which looks like to be, then the Terran could be in a bit of trouble here. Okay, a bit of movement from the Protoss with that Colossus, but this is going to be a full cleanup from our Protoss friend here. Kacpeross is going to push forward.
Yeah, no, that was a good engagement by the Protoss, and yeah, no, he cleaned it up quite well. And at the moment, it looks like he's quite a bit ahead, quite a big lead ahead.
Yes, this is a huge lead actually. So up in workers, and you know what? It's funny. It's funny because it looks like, you know what I realized? I don't know if you realized, but this is bio, by the way.
Yeah, I did realize that, but also. But now I see third CC only started now, so yeah, it's
9 minutes.
It's gonna be hurt, yeah. It's the hurt locker is gonna open up, yeah.
Yeah.
There.
So back to that story real quick. So the ending is like, basically the bat was like having like a trip across the room, and we had like some of my hoodies to throw on it and just jump on it if we managed to hit him. Well, just engage the target, you know. And we missed the first one, and it starts crawling towards us. And I'm like, we're like closing the door, like shutting the door so fast, like, and it just we're screaming like, why the fuck didn't you hit him? And like, I thought you were gonna hit him, and you missed, and you too. And then and I'm like, okay, look, we have like 6 hoodies left. That's our ammo. Nothing more. We gotta have at least 1 hit. Second one just hits. We jump on it. Poor bat. We didn't break anything from like didn't break its wings or something, but it was like really a quick thing. And then I forgot for a moment, and I think Hagridon forgot as well. Oh my god, that's a lot of Marauders. What the hell? That's 90 Marauders. What is going on here? Okay, that needs to be... Okay, disruptor production is commencing. Ooh, this is really, really painful. But Tricolas are actually doing decently against these Marauders. There's only 5 left.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, double upgrades. Alright,
GPS
that's
fault.
it.
Well played.
So the bat, we catch the bat, and it's like screaming and giving out those high frequency noises and whatnot. And we take it to the balcony, and I'm like, okay, let it go outside the window. And he's like, dude, I'm afraid of heights. I'm like, you're kidding me. And he's like, I'm afraid of heights. I'm not kidding you. I'm serious. And I'm like, why the fuck don't you even tell me to jump on it then? Or something. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm holding you. And we basically played the Titanic. And the funny story, the next day the bat came back. Or another bat came back. and then I called my father again, and he was like, okay, just stop this bullshit. Like, seriously. Like, it's not gonna do anything to you. Just freaking open the window and let it go when it wants to go. And I'm like, you're kidding me. You said it can bite me. And it's like, yes, if you try to hurt him. And I'm like, oh my god. And then I just opened the door, the window. I'm like, okay, bat, whenever you want to go, feel free. See you later, alligator. And then I woke up in the middle of the night for some reason. And I don't know, I had just a feeling. I went for some water. And I'm like, okay. So I for some reason I checked the living room, and I saw on the window of the balcony that the bat was basically like just stretching, you know, and it basically just started. It just startled his wings and just flew out the window, and I was like, nobody's gonna believe this bullshit. So yeah. But we have our second game on Neo Humanity. After a resounding victory on Gresswan, we have our blue Protoss player for Team Void, Kacpeross.
I'm in the top corner, the red Terran representing Team Void. We got Mika. So actually was interesting. I seen Mika play Bio. I think it was just Mech against Zerg.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely. Oh, once again, 3 SCVs actually being pulled here. That is quite some lost mining. I mean, one is fine, but now you want to repair it. That's also like minerals wasted, in my opinion. You should just pull it away. Like, what is this? I don't know.
That's a menacing probe there happening there, but yeah, the Rex does go down now.
Yeah,
in production.
And we have the same 2 gas opener. I wouldn't mind some mine drops, honestly. Mine drops are, in my opinion, the hardest to deal with. Not just at the diamond level, but even at the pro level. I've seen a game from ESL Masters. I think it was the qualifier. The Americas qualifier. Special was playing against Trigger. And Trigger was suffering from the Widow mine drops. Like, that was crazy. It's crazy how much it actually suffers. Like, even pro players suffer from it.
Yeah, you have to scout it. If that Widow mine drop catches you off guard, you can kiss most of your mineral line goodbye.
Yeah, and if you have like some kind of distraction and the Terran just shift queues the whole thing, then yeah, it's kind of difficult. But yeah.
Usually what will be a solution, I suppose, if you do a Stargate opener again with Phoenix, you put them on patrol in that blind spot there, but that's about it.
Yeah, but you still need to, like, imagine Origin, you still need to have the, what you call it? You still need to have, what? That wasn't a hit? Oh my god, the Reaper, 1 HP?
With 1 laugh.
Yeah, but I'm curious, how did that probe not hit? Like, that was an attack, right? That looked like it was an attack. anyways, so you actually need to have enough phoenixes to pick up the mines, you know. Otherwise, you're going to be in the deep trouble, and you need stalkers as well. So it's kind of like a super tight build order in that case. Imagine you spend 150 gas, so 50 gas more than usually what you spend on the other tech choices, and stalkers are also gas heavy. So you either need to pull into gas really early on, or I don't know. It's like really annoying.
Oh, true. You have to keep a tight on that. I think it would be a very good solution to the winter mines. You know, if you have 4 Phoenix, I'm sure it can snipe the medivac before it hits or drops those mines. But yeah, you have to. But it is gas heavy. You are correct there.
All right, so let's just talk about a bit. Like I think Blink is the most standard opener in PvT. Now this is going to be a 4-gate Blink, so I am actually curious. There's a bit of an Artosis spine over here, but I'm actually curious if we're gonna see like a real 4-gate, or this is just like for 4 gates for safety. I mean, we saw Kacpeross actually going for. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how much. Was that dots? What dots? What dots are we talking about? I don't know what dots are we talking about. But anyways. Oh, the dots. Oh, okay. You mean this one? The Reaper just got away. The Reaper just got away on 1 HP. That's it. And the probe here attacked it, and I thought it's gonna cancel the healing, you know. But the regeneration kicked in right after the probe attacked it. I'm like, what the hell? So, what was I saying? Ah, yeah, we saw Kacpeross actually enjoy having Blink last game as well, and just pressuring, even managing to snipe the Raven. And we actually, I actually have no idea how many gateways was last game in the opener. I'm sorry for that. I was kind of caught up with my story. Kind of a recurring theme, don't you think, Origin? Getting caught up with something. But that's how the MAUZY cast works, so we're getting caught up and just enjoying ourselves as much as possible. Now, the Observer is going to provide some vision on where the tanks are, and there are 3 tanks already out. 4 tanks, actually. Okay. Oh, and look at that. Origin, we're back to basics.
Back to basics, mech.
Okay, I was wondering how the hell do you have so many tanks off of one factory? I'm like, okay, let's just check around. Nope, that is indeed... Yeah, that is indeed mech. It's like 4 tanks. Wait, 4 tanks? 3 tanks is like, maybe? With straight up stuff, the things.
Well, charge lots are finishing up, so that should be the solution for the tanks. 25.
Yeah. The Stalkers can actually just deal some damage and whatnot, so that is going. That is also going to be really, really good. Now, okay, third command center is coming up. At least Mickey is actually really, really on point with his third timing, in my opinion. Is finishing it up. So despite going mech and just some, I figure he scouted something. Oh yeah, he saw basically everything. So I don't know when the scan was. I figure it was a bit earlier, but yeah, I think he just went on a bit too safe, if you ask me, Origin, because the third timing is still late, but at least there is a third base, you know. So we're at least seeing a third base.
So the Protoss player should be able to see now the Mika has gone mech. It's not. It's a very little bit of buy, but that's not to justify at this point of the time of the game.
Yeah, no. Like the 7-minute mark has been passed, so unless you want to, like, I don't know, you're saving everything. No, there's no way this is gonna be bio. So I think Kacpeross is aware of that. Is he aware of the? I guess he can say it, like, debunk the whole mystery. Like, this is gonna be a depot wall, even if it doesn't see it with the observer, like full. Now, is this turret gonna be in range? Let's see. Obviously, Mika is not aware of the 5 bases of the Protoss. Obviously, once again, everything's obvious if you ask us. No, I just use it too much. I guess, like, the best choice here is to mass expand versus mech. And yeah, as I said, it's obvious that it's mech. Or sorry, you said it, that it's obvious it's mech. Like, there's a lot of mech units right now.
Oh yeah, no, that's a lot. So he's going to be playing a very, I would say, Turtle Mech. Just judging by all those tanks just each up like there and walling off.
Oh my god, that's actually every single spot is covered. What the hell?
Yeah.
Look at that. If you double click the tanks, you can see the ranges. Look at that circle, man. It's beautiful. It's actually beautiful. I have to give it, like, these tank positions are not bad at all. There's gonna be a second depot wall here on the left side. Oh my god, he's barricading himself. Origin, what's happening here? Okay, one zealot is gonna be left at the watchtower.
Yeah, he is covering every spot. Then he is. I'll go have a look at.
Oh no, Kacpeross is actually undecided. Oh, he's undecisive. Oh, and he's losing a lot of army supply here. Oh my god, Kacpeross is taking the worst trade possible. This is the worst case scenario in my opinion. And another 3 dots is not happy about this. I mean, it's your teammate, buddy. It's your teammate. You gotta know how he plays. You gotta know what and how he plays. I mean, let's be honest here. Mech on this map is good. Though they say this is the best Protoss map too. I don't know, honestly, would you agree with that, Origin?
Oh well, I don't think it's the best Zerg map, but I think it's a very map favorite for Terran Protoss. Protoss, you know, there's that little gap in the corner there as well. You sit there, you go air toss and that flank running main. So yeah, it's also for Terrans a lot of choke points in this map. As you can see, Mika, you siege pit those positions. It's all around wherever you closed off. It's siege tanks.
Yeah, everywhere. Siege tanks all the way.
But the fleet bacon is being built. Sorry, beacon, not bacon. Food.
We call it bacon. We call it bacon.
So we're gonna see.
We have barbecue and we have bacon. Oh, wait, was that 3 DTs going down? That's 8 DTs going down. I don't know what happened there, but that's 4 turrets. Like, there's no way a prism goes in there. And the whole army was F2'd into the natural. Oh no. How many Vikings? How many Vikings is this? There's no freaking shot at... Oh no. No, Kacpeross needs to stop building any kind of air units. Oh, that's 5 Stargates. Did he see? No, he didn't see it. Oh my god. Oh, Tempest. Okay. The best way to break a siege position, I guess, it's Tempest. Not a bad option, absolutely not.
I don't think it's going to be enough time, maybe. See a bit of army moving. What?
Oh, that's just a bio, I think. Just to max out on mech, yeah. Oh, BCs. Okay, we have 3 BCs in production. Wait, there's 4 starports. Okay, now 5 starports. Air Terran. What is this? 3 factories, single barracks, and obviously single barracks, and 5 starports. Origin. What are we looking at? And we have 7. Wait. Oh my god, this is 7 bases for the Protoss. Almost 7. And mass expansion on the Terran side as well. Oh, this base is gonna get found. This one's gonna be found, and there's no supply to warp in. Okay, oh, but the Tempests are actually moving forward too much, and that's a lot of Vikings. Oh, that's a lot of Vikings. That is 18 Vikings at the time. They're even better, like, they're more than enough to one-shot everything.
Those Vikings are just going to take rip those Tempests to pieces if they're not fortified with other army comp.
Okay. Oh. Ah, no, this is over. This is like a massive trade-off in my opinion. Actually, is it? Okay, Kacpeross is still in this. Hold on a second. I thought... Ooh, okay. I see what Kacpeross is trying to do here. Do you remember when I told you about taking away the Terran's bases against Mech? Yeah. So this is what Kacpeross is doing, actually. Literally, this is what he's doing. Like, he's delaying Mika's chances to expand.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to map control, MAUZY.
Ooh, Zealotron by. Don't think it's gonna achieve too much. Oh my god, the Vikings land instantly. There's 1-1-1. Oh, that's why Kacpeross won. Okay, that's 3-3-2 Stalkers versus 1-1 Mech. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. And now we're gonna have 2-2 for air. Honestly, I don't think it's really healthy to invest that much into air, I guess. And also, I think you need to open the. I think you need to open the left side and the right side. Sorry, the left side, and just destroy the cooling towers in the middle. That might just get some options, in my opinion. Okay, now the Tempest try to crawl forward. Okay. Ooh. The problem is now the Vikings. Okay, this is what Kacpeross needs to do. He needs to try and just basically go for a couple of Vikings as a trade-off. I don't really see any other way. I'll be honest with you. I don't really see any other way.
It's gonna... that would be the best way. Trade off on the Vikings, because Mika has put like a very... like building like a siege fort there. Bolt mentioned Mika's fortress in chat.
Yeah. And also yeah. +3 coming up for air, so he's not investing past +1 for his ground army. That means the tanks are going to fall off over time. But I guess people say the tanks are not as important. Sorry, the upgrades are not as important for the tanks, but I guess the Taurs can also benefit from it. I'm not a mech player, so I have no idea if it's like a huge impact or not.
I see a carrier has been built.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a misclick carrier or legit
no, one. No, that's 4 carriers already out, so those are not, yeah. Carriers are not that bad, you know, because Vikings can still be confused with the target firing, you know. First of all, and maybe Mika is actually like A moving a lot or something, you know, not focus firing. The thing is, if Mika cannot expand, which he's trying to do right now, just clean up this base, Kacpeross has a lot of money in the bank, so he's expanding backwards as well. The right side base is cleaned up, and now the left side one is gonna get cleaned up as well. 27 workers have been slain, but does that matter? The main is mined out, the natural is more than halfway mined out, third halfway mined out, so basically there's not going to be that many bases that you can mine from. So I guess freeing up this amount of supply will open up for more army supply potential. Scary battle cruisers are being teleported back home. Now I'm not sure if you should fight outside of battery range. No, I'll be honest, you shouldn't fight outside of battery range. But
oh, you plant a pile on at that position. Just put a, here's the excess cash. Put some battery.
Yes,
The
but you
worst
know
case
what the problem is?
scenario,
Batteries do not spawn with the 100 energy anymore outside of the Nexus range, so
yeah,
you
I
need the
put a
Nexus.
dummy Nexus.
Yeah. Just plant the Nexus in the
Just
middle
plant
of
the
nowhere.
Nexus.
I mean, you got the money, so
Oh. The worst case scenario, what can happen is if Mika gets to a point where there's a lot of battle cruisers, you can actually just walk into Protoss's base, start destroying tech.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
worst case scenario. Even if we do it, Protoss does a walk back to their base Nexus warp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still said precious time, so you're gonna lose a few things there.
Yeah, a couple of seconds and everything can go down in the blink of an eye. But you can see, by the way, you can see that Mika's bases are mined out, and even this frontal base had like a oversaturation of SCVs. Okay. Ooh, let's see. I'm still not exactly sure if this is the right fight. No, this is not the right fight anymore. Absolutely not the right fight. Everything is hitting the deck. But there's a lot being replaced here. Mothership is on the way. And this base might need to be given up. But considering that this geyser is mined out actually. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's mined out actually. That means a lot of gas has been banged for Kacpeross. And he's down 50 supply. That is a huge issue here. Mika is actually not exactly down in supply, so that is painful for Kacpeross, in my opinion. And obviously, I have no idea what the option, the answer would be to this one. I guess Archon Toilet would be good, but that's not an option anymore.
Yeah, Archon Toilet. No, that's...
would have been a thing. Oh, never mind. One of the battlecruisers just falls. Okay, beautiful anti-armor missile. Okay, a couple of zealots are being warped in to deal with these tanks. And it looks like they will clean this up, so the ground is kind of secured. Oh, but there's two carriers left here.
Hey, just doing damage.
There's 10 BCs. Okay, that's a time warp over here. Okay, one more BC will fall. But this is not going to be enough. There's not enough production, in my opinion, for Kacpeross. There's 11 gateways. I'm not sure if this is what he wants to do. And honestly, now... Okay, never mind. Mika is not going to go into the main. I thought he's going to, but he's not, apparently.
Yeah, more battle cruisers and Viking time to reinforce in some Hellions. Battle cruisers just give a tremendous amount of damage, I believe.
Yeah, this is a lot of damage.
Win.
Yamato almost one-shots everything, in my opinion. There's only a handful of things that...
I believe when Legacy of the Void started, battle cruisers were on energy.
Yeah, I saw that, and then they removed it.
The solution to that would have been a feedback, but yeah, can't do that.
Yeah, not anymore. Oh my god, that's a really scary stalker clump. But there's like ground army after all, and now the Vikings land, and those have +3, so it's really gonna be painful for Kacpeross. He has to tap out. I mean, he's trying to just go for the jugular and everything, but nope. Mike is going to, or Mika, sorry, is going to prevail. Well, I guess you can try to exhaust the Terran in these situations, but yeah. Problem with mech, you need to be really patient. You need to slowly but surely keep the pressure on all game long, because the later mech players max out, the better for the Protoss, the more you can bank. That means you can take more inefficient trades. So, third map is... What do we have left, actually? I don't see altitude. No, altitude has been banned. So altitude, Babylon, Ancient System, Royal Blood, Grasvan Nail, and we have Dragon Scales. Okay, Dragon Scales is going to be our last map. from this very first series. All right. If you don't mind too much, I'm gonna open up the pack a bit, because I'm extremely hungry right now. Sorry for the noise, chat. I'm sorry! It's gonna be a long playoffs.
I need to eat.
It's gonna be a long playoffs. I agree, Baltar. But it's fine. As I said, we signed up for this, so... If anything, I did. And since Origin signed up to cast with me, indirectly, not knowingly, signed up to cast until the morning as well.
Oh, anytime.
Actually, Adam, casting and listening to other people cast, and just paying attention on what details they pay attention to, actually made me a better player. I have better understanding because of it.
Of course, you use those fun things that a person doesn't understand, and you know, when you watch others cast, or even some stream, you know, and if they're explaining to someone, it's like, hey, hang on, I never knew that, or I never knew that, and it can actually make a person's also laugh a bit easier in the matchups.
Yeah. Just like Sick is grinding to that 4400, and he was like, oh, I cannot play TVP, and he was desperate and so sad. And I was like, dude, just talk to someone whose TVP is actually better. And that's it. You don't have to watch you don't have to watch out for people 2000 MMR above you.
Oh, here we go.
Honestly, this tournament is in my top 5 favorite tournaments that I casted. I'm not even joking. So far, there's been so many good games. Even the mech ones, the long ones, they're still good. You know, you see how people struggle against it, and you're like, okay, so that's what you need to avoid, and you see some good stuff. But anyways, spawning in the top left side of Dragon Scales, from Team Void, we have our Red Protoss, Kacpeross, trying to close out this series against his opponent.
Then in the bottom right side, our blue Terran, Void, it's Mech.
Mechy. Not Mechy, Mechy.
Sorry, Mech.
Mechy, yeah.
I apologize. My apologies.
You know, Mika goes to Mechy. All right. Oh yeah, I'm holding up. I'm actually doing observing and just having some food in the meantime, so I'm in my happy place.
What can ask for a better laugh, MAUZY? Food, casting, good game.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping for some involvement with esports since I was 15, I think. 14 or 15. And you know, it's not what I imagined back then, but I think it's better. So I'm in my happy place.
Oh, good.
Back then I wanted to be a pro gamer. Now I just want to enjoy the games and cast on a decent level. And just play some amateur tournaments, you know. Okay, once again we're going to have the same double gas opener. And tech lab on the factory, so no mine drops at all.
Tech lab factory.
Yeah, okay, Cyclone.
Okay.
Will we have bio? Because this was the opener on Gresvan actually, with reactor on that barracks. Ooh, and that's actually a painful supply block for Mika. He's not, oh my god, he's not constructing a supply depot. Hello, Rumbuzz.
Hey, Rombus. I think also the Protoss player did scout that CC is a bit light. So
Yeah, probably gonna know that it's double gas opener. Question is, will it be... Oh my god, the supply block is holding up forever, basically. It's really painful. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change the title. Yeah, thank you, Rumbuzz. I forgot to change the title, sorry about that. We're gonna change it after this game. Oh, the adept just slips in. There was a gap in the wall and it's gonna cancel it. I think he saw the cyclone. Yeah, second game, MA6rs was playing mech on Neo Humanity, so that was kind of a painful game. Kacpeross just had no answer, pretty much. I think we can say that, right, Origin? I mean, it was like a super fortified location, so there was no way to break that, unless you just really force the issue and just. You can afford to take really bad trades, but that was not the case. A couple of Starkers now are going to move out, but yeah.
It's gonna finish up in a few minutes, but or a few seconds, sorry. So they're not gonna do too much damage.
Yeah, third base is coming up, so it's a bit late. And do we have? No, we have 3 gates. Okay, so this is a bit more towards the macro. Sorry, Rumbus, I'm just finishing up my food as well. So I just had to eat. I'm sorry. Had to eat half of my food because I was starving, and when I'm starving, I get frustrated. When I get frustrated, I'm not happy. When I'm not happy, the stream is not gonna be of quality. And you know the rest. When there's no quality stream, the viewers aren't happy. If the viewers aren't happy, Bo3 is not happy. If Bo3 is not happy, he's not inviting me to cast another tournament. If I don't cast another tournament, then I'm double not happy. So yeah, you can go with the chain reaction all night long.
Yeah.
So I'm preventing it by eating. And they say eating is really bad. If you of course it is if you overeat and eat at ridiculous hours, but I know I'm not going to bed in the next 30 minutes, so.
Oh, my eating patterns. I eat maybe only once a day.
Oof. Oh my god. Okay.
Like now, what I just had quick pasta now, a dish of pasta, and that was like my first meal of the day.
Was it the last? Because then we call it the only. Well, I mean, if you get used to it and you think it's doable for you, then it's fine. Look at this beautiful blink.
The main, yeah, he did clean that up pretty nice. Gonna take out that 6K.
Okay, that is really nicely done here by Kacpeross actually. And another tank will fall. Mike6rs is going to hold, and is going to be once again a mech follow-up. So no surprise there, I think. But we're gonna have stalkers rallied across the map and blinking down the damaged stalkers and just helping at the edge. Oh my god, that is beautiful here from Kacpeross. And Hellions are not going to do that well. Maybe just taking down the bruised stalkers, but other than that, there's no chance, I think.
Is foul though, so quite a bit.
I'll update the title, but if I alt tab, it's gonna freeze the whole screen. So because I have it on full screen. I'll update the title after this game. Well, actually, we're gonna move on to the next phase, so the title says we skip another a whole section of the tournament, but it's fine. Actually, the winners match was a long time ago, I think. I think I just updated the names. Production value.
Is really putting pressure on this round. It's not letting that mech, how would I say, supply up at all.
Yeah, but the problem is there was no real economic damage. I mean, the real economic damage was probably the first CC being so delayed, and oh my god, the 9-minute third CC timing. Okay.
16 workers have fallen though, MAUZY.
Yeah, 16 workers have fallen, but you know, if this was like at least, I don't know, 50 something workers, then it wouldn't have been an issue.
You're gonna see a move out from the Terra now. That's charge shot's gonna come in. Here we go.
Okay.
Charge shot.
Okay, and Blue Flame is going to deal with these quite nicely. Dark Shrine, okay, and 5 gateways. Oh my god, look at this SimCity, man. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. True Protoss. Doesn't care how he puts his pylon. You know, there is that pylon efficiency, and I don't know what it is. Winter Starcraft brought it up, so it's abbreviated the penis rating.
You're gonna see, well, won't see the tech fall down, but there is a bit of a run bar that happened. So.
Yeah, that is a really decent run by here. You could go for the holidays between the games. That is true, Baltar. I mean, it's once again Terran ruining the day. Oh my god. Okay, we have these zealots just wreaking havoc in the main, and now actually Kacpeross is losing all those Starkers. We have Macfield and we have Blue Flame, but no other upgrades so far. We have the double armory, but nothing more than that.
DTs are in play though now.
Yeah. I don't know if this is like an advantage for Terran or Protoss. I think this is more of an advantage for Terran, because you can siege up there and it's more difficult to reach. Okay, once again, oh, he has to lift the CC, so that means there's not going to be scanning from that CC, at least for now. Oh, and oh my god, the CC is actually moving. Oh no, that is not exactly the best case scenario. A huge Zealot Warp in coming in, and there is a lot of pressure on this Terran. Right now, 40 supply behind the Protoss. And we have a couple of more DTs just trying to go for more SCVs before they go down. Ooh, there we go. They destroyed the turret, forcing another scan. One less mule.
And the Protoss player is comfortably mining off. Well, he has 4 bases and he's just starting to build the 5th.
Yeah, it's I don't know. This looks like a fantasy GG timing to me, Adam. which I wouldn't mind. But you know, it's 10:30 p.m. for me. And I could come with another chain reaction, so somebody tell Mickey to tap out, because we are behind schedule, basically. I'm curious how the other series went, so if anybody could update us on those before this game ends. Probably will not happen, because this is going to end just now, in my opinion. Yeah, this is...
And GG has